Hey EasyAgentPros, welcome to this episode of EAP TV. I am Tyler with EasyAgentPro. For those of you that are sort of new to EasyAgentPro, we're a site that gets around 100,000 agents to it a month, just doing trips, training, things that help agents generate leads and grow their business. Today's tip, we're going to actually do a deep dive into picking your real estate domain name. We get asked a lot about tips, tricks for picking a good domain name, something that helps you with Google, helps you with your brand, helps you compete with Zillow, because a lot of people sign up for our lead sites, which are websites that help you get leads online in real estate. So quick tip, we're going to go through 4 things that you need to do, 4 rules, and then 4 actual formulas that you can use to make your domain name. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's break this down really quick. There are 4 rules you need to keep in mind when picking your domain name. The first is in regards to Google traffic. Everyone always asks me, how do I get more traffic and leads from Google, right? That's why we built Instafarm, that's why we built Find Me. Both those apps help real estate agents succeed with Google. The number one thing you need to know when picking your domain name though, is that it really will not help you at all on Google. You can pick Dallas real estate and that's not going to help you show up for Dallas real estate, as the keyword. You could pick TucsonRealEstate.com, right? And that's not going to help you. What helps you is content on the site, social media, videos on the site, and the way it's set up with apps and stuff to be optimized for Google. The actual domain name itself really has very little to do about it. Second rule, you want to pick a name for life. When you get your domain name, the first thing you're going to want are to build links and social media things that go back to your site. It's how you get traffic, and traffic is what Google wants to see before they rank you. So when you're picking a domain name, you don't want to change domain names. Some people want like a home value tool set up on one domain and then something else set up somewhere else. And what you end up doing is driving traffic to 5 different websites. Google has no idea which one they should send traffic to, and so they don't give you traffic, right? If you look at Zillow, look at Trulia, look at Realtor.com, they all have one domain name, everything's on there. That's why we built lead sites with the sellers tool built into it, with landing pages built into it, with blogs built into it, so that you have one domain name that everything lives on, right? You want that one domain name for every single keyword. If you have different cities, then what you want to do is have your one domain name .com / the keyword, right? That's how you optimize. You have one domain name and then the keywords come after the .com. So the third rule that you really have to keep in mind, and this one people get hung up with all the time, is you need a .com. If you're in the US and you don't have a .com, you're doing it wrong. It's just what it is, right? When you have your email address, it needs to be dave@davesellsaustin.com, right? Otherwise, you're just going to get people bouncing emails, not remembering that you're .co. If you paste it on Facebook, I saw someone the other day with a .property or .realtor. Facebook doesn't even acknowledge that that's a domain name. They think it's a typo, right? You need a .com because it's the standard and it's just going to help all your marketing. Have a sign writer? You need a .com so people remember, so that they're not like, oh, that was like dave.realtor that I need to go to in Safari. No one's going to do that. They're going to try to put dave.realtor.com and they're going to end up at a 404. So you need a .com. Rule number 4 is that you need to close your eyes before picking this thing. Write down 10 ideas, then close your eyes and imagine your business 10 years from now. If you can't imagine your business with the domain name you just wrote down, that's a bad domain name. You need this thing to be the one that you have for your entire business. All of your marketing, all the links you build, all the contacts you make need to go to this one site. It's how you rank on Google and it's how you get leads from real estate. So those are the 4 rules, right? Still leaves it wide open. So here are the 4 formulas that I see producing success with domain names. Okay, formula number 1 is location plus real estate term plus your name. This one's a good one if you imagine yourself having a smaller team or really want your name in there, right? You can do a location like Dallas, a real estate term like listings, homes, real estate, any of those realty terms, and then your name. So it could be something like Tyler sells Green Bay, or Dallas homes for sale by Tyler. It could be just something as simple as that. So it's the first one. You're gonna get some really just standard good real estate domain names with that one. Some may be taken, but you can jumble it around, mix it up. There are 3 items there that you can sort of mix back and forth, and it's a pretty good formula. So to recap, that first one is a location, a real estate term, and your name. Second formula is something called the adjective, the location, and a real estate term. This one is gonna get you something that's a little more spicy, maybe a little more personable for your area. It could be something like Great Tampa Living, or it could be something like Explore Tampa Real Estate, where you have that nice adjective, then a real estate term, and your location sort of mixed in there. Once again, kind of like a salad, you can mix those 3 things, mix the adjective, the location, and real estate term back and forth. You're gonna get some good results. So to recap, tip 1, location, your name, and real estate. Second one, adjective, location, real estate. Now the third tip is even more out there. It's gonna get you even more juicy names. Nature, term, plus real estate. Okay, so tip number 3 for the formula is nature plus real estate. These you can get things like luxury desert living, Everest peak homes. You can really sort of match your location with what your domain name is going to be. But these really keep in mind tip 4 from the main rules. Like, don't pick one of these if 10 years from now you can't imagine yourself still having that domain name, right? Don't pick it if you think you're going to not want this in 10 years. So that was formula number 3. And then finally, to just end out this quick video, you can do a verb plus location. So these are more action oriented. You can do search Green Bay, find Dallas homes, explore New Mexico, live in KC. Really action plus your location, that verb plus location. The verb can be something like search or find that are really specific to real estate. So those are the 4 formulas you have. I'll put them up on the screen. You can see them: location, name, real estate for number 1, number 2, adjective, location, real estate term, number 3, nature, real estate term, and number 4, that verb and the location. So hope this video helps you out. Hope you can find 10 to 20 domain names that you could potentially consider and then narrow that down from there. If you're signing up for a lead site and watching this video to pick your domain name, thanks for checking that out. I know you're gonna like it. Can't wait to see you in the Facebook group. So I'm Tyler with EasyAgentPro. Thanks for watching this EAP TV video. I'll see you next time.